ladies and gentlemen, it's your man Rob Boyd, man. Like I say, I'm up here in Detroit. We're putting down major moves, man. I'm with my cousin George, and we up here in the Warren County Projects, and we're going down straight down memory lane, man.
Oh, yeah.
And I just want to give a big shout out to my cousin Daryl, my cousin Fab, my cousin Slick, man, and Puncho and all of them. You know, my cousin Fab passed, my cousin Daryl passed, you know, Slick passed on. But this is where it all used to go down, man. Warren County Projects, man, where we used to put in hell of a work, man, on a bad level, you know. But now I'm in Arizona, and we educating our kids against gangs, drugs, and violence, the life that I came from, you know. And my cousin George gonna give you a few words on the life that I came from. Let them know the business, G.
Well, you know, we came from the bottom, you know, where we didn't have nothing. Had to scrape, borrow, steal, whatever it took to survive. So we just glad to be here today, educating the kids, giving them all positive, nothing but positive, just to enlighten them, education-wise, letting them know that there's a mentor there for them. They're not alone in the world. Just number love and respect, and I'm just glad my cousin's back in town,
Without a doubt.
you know, and he'll take it from there. He'll tell y'all what it's
Oh
all
man,
about, what he do.
I'm so happy, man. Every time I step in Detroit, Michigan, man, whether it's the east side, the west side, the north, wherever, man, you know, all the homies, man, is always glad to see me and welcome me back home with open arms, man. And like I said before, even before I hit the suburbs, period, I come straight to the ghetto, man, where I come from, because I never ever forgot where I came from, bruh. And my name is always platinum in the hood, brother. You can believe that. Because I took care of many, many people, man, when I was doing wrong. And now I take care of many, many people on the right track as well, you know? So I'm going to give my cousin Gia the last words, man, because I'm loving it home, man. I'm always greeted good, brother.
Hey, all I got to say is, hey, I'm glad that you're back.
Yes, sir.
Come back as much as you can, help support these kids, and just keep doing what you're doing, and I appreciate
Hey, thank you so
all
much,
the respect,
cuz.
bro.
My man. We out here, baby. Moving forward, stay in the building, and we doing this thing major. Hello, this is the street I was born on, Gallister, right here in the city of Detroit. Black Bottoms of Detroit. My mother's family came from the Black Bottoms, the Guyton family. Right here at the store, Mr. Blocker's store that we used to go to all the time, me and my family. It was a penny candy store. And right next door to Mr. Blocker's used to be a house, but it's tore down now. And that house right there is the Womack's house that's messed up. That house been there for many, many years since I was born. And the field right there is the house that I was born in. It was a two-family flat home where me and my mother and one of her sisters, we stayed downstairs. My grandparents and all them stayed upstairs. So we had a very big family. That house right there became a very, very big tragedy in my life. At 9 years old, I witnessed my stepfather get murdered right there in that house that was tore down. And from that point, it started a lot of things in my life that started going wrong, and I started being disobedient. I started running the streets and all of that, you know what I'm saying, and life took a bad turn. So this is where everything first started at in my life as far as tragedy. We're going to keep moving right along, and I'm going to take you to other spots as well. So right here, we're in my old neighborhood when me and my mother and them moved from down at the Black Bottoms. I was 9 years old. We moved right over here on Strong, right out front neck over here. This right here, this field right here used to be my house. There used to be a store right here next to the church. And we stayed right here in a two-family flat, and me and my mother and them stayed upstairs. My baby brother was born on this street, Strong, right here. This church right here, we used to always go inside this church and hang out with the preacher and people right there. And this the neighborhood that I first started gangbanging in. I became a bishop, and this is the neighborhood where I got robbed for my coat back in the day. and the big homies came and got the coat back, and I had to pistol whip the young homie who took the coat. So this is where my life began with gang banging right here. Wow. Right here is a valuable lesson for me, man. Only if I'd have listened to my mama back in the old days, man. You know, this building right here used to be a building called Rec. And it was a school, man, for people to do electronics. I was very good at electronics at a very young age. But just being rebellious and started gang banging, mad at my father, stepfather getting murdered. And, you know, my mama always done tried to do the best for me and push me in the right direction. She came down here, put me over in here, and I walked out and never came back to school. My mother was very disappointed in that. I could have been an electrician. All right down here where you see railroad tracks at right here. Used to be a grocery store back here. I see the building is still back there, and they got a lot of equipment back there. But that was a grocery store that we used to all come at back in the old days in the 70s, you know. And this big building right here where you see Packer at up here, that right there is the old Kingsway, where people used to come and shop, you know, the department store. People would shop right here from all over, you know, people would come from all over and shop right here at Kingsway, you know, and it was just amazing, man. Yeah, right here, like I said, this is the old Kingsway department store right here, where everybody through the city used to come in, throughout the east side and west side. You see what it is now. Once again, we right over here, still in Van Dyke and Harp area. We right here at Kettering High School, which is closed down now. And this is where a lot of gang fights used to go down at right here, you know. Not along with the Bishops, our crew, you know, the Chain Gang, the Charlie Flynn's, the, you know what I mean, East Hoods, the Helen Hoods. All of that used to go down right here, Kettering, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there was a lot of gang banging going on back in them days, man. This neighborhood was straight up gang infested, you know? So we studied just bringing you the truth and letting you youngsters know, man, you know, there's more to life than out here gang banging and selling drugs, man, you know? This is what it do, man. All this right here, man, it was bad in this neighborhood. Right here on Jefferson Avenue in Detroit, Michigan, still doing what I do with the documentary. Right here behind me is Job Corps. This is where when I was younger in the 70s, my mother tried to get me to go to Job Corps, but I was still involved with gangs and drugs and violence and all of that. And I did not take my mother's advice and go to Job Corps, but this is where Job Corps at, and it's still here, but it's abandoned building. Ladies and gentlemen, we're right here right now on Mack and Gray, right here. Mack and Gray is where a lot of drugs used to be sold, right here on Mack and Gray, and all right down here on Mack, you know what I mean? Used to be the stroll where prostitution, drug dealing and all of that right here, you know what I mean? So everybody that knew me back in the day, you already know when you say Mack and Gray what the business is, you know what I mean? So this is what this area was all about. Yeah, right here, once again, this is Charles Wright store. We used to be here, and right over across the street in that vacant lot used to be a school called Joseph Campo. Me and my family members used to go to this school, and I went to this school as well. All right, this right here is Elmwood and Forest, and my family own everything on this block right here, you know. My homeboy had a baby by my auntie, and his family owned this whole block right here on Elmwood. But right here in this vacant lot right here, this used to be the corner store called Mr. Kennedy's. And everybody in the neighborhood used to go to Mr. Kennedy's or Mr. Blocker's, and that's what it used to be back in the day, you know? We right here at Grandy and East Warren. Right over here used to be Northeastern High School right here in this field. This is where Northeastern used to be at, and a lot of my family members went to this school right here, the Guytons, and you see what it is, you know what I mean? It's just a flat thing with all of that now, you know what I mean? And wow, time have changed. Yeah, we right here on Harper, you know what I mean? At Harpo's right here. Back in 1999, me and my artist Struggle, we came home right here, man, and we performed on the same stage with Ron DMC and them, man. It was a classic moment for me, you know? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this your man Rob Boyd, man. I'm with my homeboy right here, Young Greg. Me and Young Greg come up from grade school together, man. And who all don't know, this Maserati Rick brother right here. And we want to put it to rest, man. Stop always talking about you, his cousin, you this and that. When here go his brother and we go to grade school, man.
That's right.
We've been out here doing this thing, man. You know, what's up with you, Greg? Tell them what's happening.
I'm just out here living it one day at a time, trying to stay away from out of jail, bullets being shot at me, and I ain't selling no dope.
My man, you heard that. And I'm here with my man. It's an honor to be here. Peace and love. We out, man. We making major moves. We in the building.
Peace.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. It's my homeboy Pepper right here, baby. Pepper been down with the team, man, for, about 30 years, man. This is where all the homeboys used to come get the gators, man. Come get the mink coats. Come get the raccoons. Pepper took care of all us, man. So I'm in town here in Detroit, my hometown, and man, it was so good to see Pep, man. I ain't seen him in a long, long time, bro. So I'm out here balling, man, doing my thing, and I had to stop here and holler at Pep, man.
Good time at the broad,
No, without a doubt. You know what I mean? Tell him what's up, Pep.
It's all cool, man. Good to see the old boy.
All good, baby. Peace and love. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Proud Boy checking in. I'm in my hometown, Detroit. I'm meet up here eating at the Great Coney Island with my homeboy right here, and he got a few words to say.
Hey, listen, Robert over here has been in here for at least 25 years. Him, Dan the hot dog man. I'll sell as many hot dogs as I can. If you're here, I'll make your cone. Chili, mustard, about that is on. So, if you saw us on TV, it's because we're the best you see. So come on down and get a bite of the ACN. That's the best. You do it right. So, Robert, fill this in for me now. Thank your friends, all our fans, for making us the best in dog.
In town, baby.
There you go. There you go.
Detroit, we in the building. Right now, we still in the neighborhood, and we finna go by the East Side Center down here, where me and the homies used to hang at. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is the neighborhood I was born in. And this East Side Center right here, still up, man, after all these years, man. You know, East Side Center, right here on campus. Me and my family, we all used to play baseball right here in this field right here when we was all young, you know. And man, great memories down here, man. You know what I mean, and bad memories as well, you know. Coming back to my hometown, Detroit, shooting a documentary, it just truly blows me away, because what I've been seeing is all the schools that I went to is tore down, not in function no more. But we study building all these prisons, and they brand new, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying to myself, why is everyone taking education away and building all these prisons? I mean, we have to think and be logical about this thing, man. Now we getting up here. This is Garfield and Mount Elliott.